Alright. Katie, you're casting grand finals with me, yeah?
Yes. Very excited for this.
Alright, here we go. We've got Bloud versus Yarn. I've got the names on the right side, I got the pictures on the wrong side, I'll fix that. And Bloud is immediately killing himself? Something's wrong.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely not a stage that is on the selection.
Oh. It's like they've decided to just give up.
They both just want to go home.
They just want to go home. It's been a long double bracket.
It has been a long double bracket. That happens. Honestly, though, went fairly smoothly considering we didn't have two of our main crew here today.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
good experience gained by some of our other Chio-ish friends.
Yes. I was pleasantly surprised at how well that went, actually.
Yeah. You were a big help today, Katie.
I very much appreciate that. It was fun.
Good.
I only slightly intimidated some people, so yeah.
Only slightly intimidated
I
them.
get a good resting mean face on, so.
Resting mean face. Went PC with that
I don't know how PC this stream is supposed to be.
Oh, you can say whatever the hell you want.
Okay. Good to know. Challenge accepted.
Alright. So, Bloud and Yarn. Bloud with Lucario, Dark Samus, I believe, and then Hero. Yarn with Corrin, Wario, and Ness.
Oh, is that Ness?
Yeah, that is Ness on that last one, the little ball cap.
I thought maybe it was Pokemon Trainer, which is his pocket person.
Oh yeah, that'd be a rough one to add in there. I don't know if either of these guys really know any of these champions that well.
Considering how they're real dancing around each other, I'm gonna go with not well.
Yeah, they're really pussyfooting it, like they're afraid of each other, but also themselves.
Yes. One wrong move, and then suddenly they've shot themselves off the side.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, but right now, pretty even in damage.
Even spacing.
Oh! Got a nice little freeze frame to emphasize that
Good.
one.
I mean, again, they're still about even though.
Yeah. Oh man, that one just hit the tail there. Nice counter through that.
Really connecting those punches and making some damage.
You said it, John. Back air gets the kill. Bloud leads this one. That's what you wanted to hear, and you know it.
100%.
Usually find the guy that has a stock left at the end wins the game.
Well, you're not wrong there.
I feel like towards the end, Pat Summerall's job was just to amuse John Madden and make him feel like he was participating.
Yes.
Back to the match, though. Bloud's really getting racked up on damage, and you know what? It's back to 0 now, so that's okay, right?
Yes. It does seem about even footing once again.
Yeah.
And what character do we have now for Bloud?
Bloud is that's actually standard Samus. It's not Dark Samus. It is just normal Samus. It's just the black coloration, and it's playing into Wario. So actually, I think he's actually fairly familiar with this character. It's been around since Melee.
So yes, I'm gonna say that Bloud is pretty familiar. That I wouldn't call it a pocket, but
It's one of those old school comforts.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Wario not as common, I'm gonna guess.
No, Wario didn't enter Smash until Brawl, and I mean overall it's never been as popular, obviously, as Samus play-wise. While at a high level, he's generally been better than Samus. People just like Samus more because she's a badass.
That indeed. Now, not as fast.
Oh no!
Wow. First hit.
Yeah, Bloud gave him the T-ball setup on that one.
Sure did.
Took it to the face.
I believe we called that walked right into it.
Yeah, but Bloud on Hero and Yarn on Ness.
Now, Hero, not an incredibly popular character to play. Don't see him super often.
No, I mean fairly new, first of all. Just one of the DLC characters, and secondly, involving quite a bit of RNG between having critical strikes on his smash attacks, as well as his down B giving you a random set of 4 spells. Like,
So, Bloud definitely not familiar with this character. But
I
seems
doubt he has played it much, yeah. Now Ness, another old school character, been around actually since 64.
Definitely fulfilling those nostalgic needs.
Yeah, absolutely. But right now, fairly even, a little bit of a lead to Bloud, I'd say.
Yeah,
And
but now we're back.
now I'd say the one big advantage I see for Bloud here, though, is if Yarn is not familiar with Ness, the recovery with Ness is difficult. Because you don't just press up B to travel, you shoot out the PK Thunder, the little lightning ball, and you have to hit yourself with it. So if you aren't used to it, you may do that wrong and just die.
Well, at this point, it looks like he's not going to.
Oh, that back air was plenty.
Bloud is down.
Yeah, game one going over the way of Yarn. Ness having some really good kill moves. And Bloud firing the full Samus blast right at the Ness and eating that in the face, ending up being, I think, the biggest difference of that
I think
match.
that was a fairly big misstep on behalf of Bloud. But let's see what.
It's at the end of it. I forgot that they did this where they ran around different spots. Sorry, we did not get distracted by Where in Time is Kind in San Diego.
No, we are very much in the pocket here.
All right, so Bloud with Sonic, Robin, Banjo-Kazooie, and Yarn with Pac-Man, Banjo-Kazooie, and Duck Hunt. So we've got two Banjo-Kazooies in this setup.
That is interesting. Now, Banjo-Kazooie, new to this Switch version, isn't that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, the most recently released character.
That's right.
Only about a month and a half old at this point,
So,
I think.
pretty safe to assume neither of them have a ton of experience playing it. See
Yeah,
how-
not in a competitive fashion. I'm sure they both kind of workshopped it, labbed it, and see if they liked it. Banjo-Kazooie considered pretty okay, actually, overall. But yeah, I doubt there's a lot of comfort there.
Yes. Yarn getting getting the good hit on Bloud apparently.
Yeah, Sonic, honestly, just not a great character right
Very
now.
fast, not a lot of hits.
Yeah, you've got a hard combo to get people out. Sonic doesn't have a lot of true combos, doesn't have a lot of killing blows. Pac-Man's pretty decent and also very strange, and it helps throw people off.
Now, who is this that Bloud is playing right now?
Bloud's now on Robin. It's a Fire Emblem character, but it's also like a mage. So you see him, he was charging up in a little electrical blast at full charge. That's a laser. He has that now.
So it seems that Bloud's character is mostly a ranged combat.
It has some good range, absolutely. It still has the sword, being a Fire Emblem character kind of thing. And there he gets the
and
kill.
there it is.
I think Bloud's fairly comfortable on Robin. Oh, and there's the Banjo-Kazooie.
Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, Robin has some really good stuff to work with. He's got the fully charged laser ready. He's going to blast that off as soon as he feels like he'll guarantee it. And you can see the fire he's throwing out. There's a spell.
I do feel like in these types of brackets, tournaments where it's random, it's almost better to get a long-range one because then you can just dodge around and try and hit them from afar.
It's not a bad observation at all. If you can be safe, that feels nice.
Yes, for sure.
You also want any character who has a really good recovery, just in case. And Robin actually has quite the good recovery. Banjo-Kazooie's is pretty good as well. The advantage of Banjo and Kazooie's recovery. Ooh! Bloud, great shield, and then taking advantage of that Wonder Wind, the lag on it.
Now we are onto the Duck Hunt, which, while not as popular in this tournament, I actually see Duck Hunt fairly often.
Yeah, I feel Duck Hunt's a character that's quite good, partly because you don't see him enough.
Yes.
Yes,
So you don't know how to react. And
exactly.
Now Bloud down to
Yeah,
his last
I had last tournament or last Squad Strike we did. It wasn't random, but I actually participated, and I played some Duck Hunt. Not because I thought it was one of my best, but because in friendlies warming up, people seemed to be constantly getting wrecked by him because they didn't know what I was doing, and I kind of knew what I was doing, and that was good enough.
Yep, absolutely. But now we do have the Banjo-Kazooie, the
Yeah.
super unknown, as Bloud's last stock.
Yeah. So I'm curious here with, I saw that Yarn didn't know the one, it's one little easy adjustment to make on Banjo-Kazooie. So Banjo-Kazooie, the side B is the Wonder Wing. You're absolutely invincible during it, and it hits like a truck, but you only have 5 charges of it because it is so good. Now it has a lot of ending lag on it. One way to get a little bit around that is to short hop before you do it, so you have less ending lag.
Oh.
And Bloud's gonna go out there. That's 2 games to Yarn.
Do you know what? Yes. The short hop to
Yeah.
make it faster. That's actually a technique for Fox as well.
Yeah, and so that's why I thought Sean would do it there.
Yes.
He went absolutely the wrong way on accident there. I think he tapped and let go or something.
For sure. Sometimes just the mentality of not knowing a character can just throw you off.
Yeah. But if you short hop the Wonder Wing, you decrease the ending lag on it. Also, with a short hop against most characters other than, like Pichu, maybe Ness, really short characters, you're still gonna hit their head with it.
Yeah.
So you get all the advantages of using it, and you slightly reduce that, I'm super vulnerable at the end.
Right.
And, obviously you want that. All right, last chance for Bloud here.
Yes, and it looks like, interesting. Yarn actually has, is that Wolf or Fox?
It is Wolf. He's got
Okay.
the eye patch. So we've got Wolf, Toon Link, and Ken for Yarn. And Bloud with Zero Suit Samus. I believe it was Ike or Crom. That might be Crom. And then Dark Samus. That is Dark Samus. The visor's a Y rather than the kind of solid piece.
Yes. Now this should be interesting. I do feel like Bloud has some experience using both Zero Suit and, I guess Dark.
Right. I mean, Dark Samus is exactly the same as normal Samus, except instead of fire, it has electricity, so it'll, shock people. And the animations are different, but actually the movements are the same. They just look weird.
Again, Yarn means as Ridley. Now is Ridley a fast character like Wolf here?
No, Ridley's quick for a heavy character, but is definitely not fast. Wolf is heavy for a quick character, I guess. Like, Wolf's kind of a weird one where you wouldn't think he's as heavy as he is.
Sure.
So probably not that much different than Ridley other than their size and how much actual oomph they have. Wolf being towards the lighter side of that, Ridley being towards the heavier.
Oh, and Bloud is out with his first stock, but
Yarn has 122. Okay, and it is Crom that he has here on the second stock. So Crom being another pseudo-Marth clone. Bloud, a lot of experience with Marth and Lucina, which are direct clones. The only big difference being, and it's funny because Crom is considered a Roy clone for whatever reason. The biggest difference being that he has not the up B that Roy, Marth, Lucina have, and Roy's is different a little bit in this game, but he has Ice, where he does the little flip in the air and comes down. There's a few other differences, of course, and there you see it. That's the up B recovery. Oh! Gets to charge a smash there. Crom was considered really good right at the release of this game and has fallen off. Part of it being that he had the Chroma side where you could kill somebody and they died first. But alright, here's Dark Samus now. And Toon Link for Yarn still. Bloud looking to get a game out here and keep it going to 4 at least.
again, not to repeat myself, but it seems like these two characters do best in close melee range, and neither of these characters being super familiar, it's going to be a lot of damage on both ends.
Yeah, I gotta respect Bloud there, knowing both. Oh, nice back air. He knows both of those characters because you can see early on he had the fully charged blaster, and Toon Link was standing there and he didn't unload it. That's because when any of the Links, any of the shield characters, period, that includes Hero, are standing still, their shield will straight up block that projectile.
Interesting.
No damage involved. So he didn't shoot it because Toon Link was standing still, so the shield would just negate it.
Yes.
There he goes. He's using that forward air. It's so good. It's underrated overall. Nice counter coming out. Yarn taking good steps there. Full blast is ready. Oh, and there it goes into the shield. I thought he was going for the grab on that one. Off to the side. He's going to float back. Good recovery. Nice sure you can read on that jump recovery. And another one through the shield. And that's going to be it, I think. No, okay, grabbing to the throw's not going to be enough. Shoryuken, not going to be punished too much, no pummels there. Counters the back air, nicely done from Yarn. Yarn definitely knows this character a little bit.
Oh.
And there we go, that's going to be the 3-0 grand final. Which means that's a reset, actually. This is our first grand final reset.
Wait, why? What does that mean?
So Bloud was the incumbent here. Yarn coming from underneath. So it's a double elim. So Bloud hasn't lost until now. He just lost. So we're going into a grand final reset, which means it's another best of 5.
Oh my goodness.
We've literally never had this happen at SmashDEN
Never seen this before.
ever.
Yarn is a notoriously great player. Did you want to do anything with this? Do you need to do anything right with this?
Oh, if you do it, it'll do it automatically. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Yeah. So it goes 3-0. It should create a reset.
Wow. Grand final reset.
Yeah, because that's an option you can pick when you make the things.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we're into the reset now. Bloud on Olimar, Pichu, Kirby, Yarn on Kirby, Pit, and Bayonetta.
Bayonetta used to be a broken character, if I remember correctly.
Bayonetta was super busted in Smash 4. That is correct. Yarn trying to get Sings out here and not landing those.
That is a tricky move to make.
And Bloud not being at super high percent, it felt like a low percentage move. Oh, able to get him off the bottom of the stage, sends him out.
In the words of DJ Khaled, he played himself.
Oh, DJ Khaled. The master of not knowing how to pleasure a woman and being proud of it.
Oh. At least we have a role model of who not to be like, am I right?
You are. You are so right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed Bloud didn't just go for the side special charge there while Sing was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, shielded there.
Man, Yarn's really holding on.
Yeah, I mean, Jigglypuff's a character everybody's fairly familiar with.
Yes.
Pichu obviously very similar to Pikachu, but it just feels different, being one smaller and doing damage to yourself. Like, that's a rough life there.
It is indeed.
Oh, real close. One more good side air. The forward air, that is. And that'll send Yarn. There we go, near side.
Nice,
That's good enough.
there it is.
It wasn't even near side. It was just far side, too.
However, Bloud is very high up there.
Yeah, that's a Pichu life right there. Take that self-damage every time you do an electric attack. You see he does that forward air and he took another 2 damage.
Yes.
But there we go. Bloud's going to have a hard time coming back from this one.
Yes, he is. Unless he is somehow very familiar with Kirby. A personal favorite. However, Pit is who I used to play in college.
There you go.
True story.
I've never been any good at Pit ever. I know how to side special, and that's good.
Yep.
But that's about it.
Kirby was also a favorite of mine, but we used to play with more people on the stage, so I would just stay in the air and brick down after.
I love it. Kirby's some classic, all the way back to 64 stuff there.
So,
Oh, nicely done. Plays out the light. Oh, the gimp was amazing there. Bloud brings it back into a manageable match.
back. Oh, but now we have Bayonetta, and that is a...
She's not busted anymore, so
She is fast, though, isn't she?
she is fairly quick. She's also a bit odd.
Yes,
So-
I know. That side B, isn't it the side B? Where with the like demon coming through the portal.
Ryan is still here. Hey, Ryu. Cagney says, I'm the best Pit at SmashDEN, and I need to tell you that.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, I will take the gracefully.
Is it not Cagney?
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 No, it's Cagney. It's Cagney.
It's Cagney now.
Cagney now.
It's official. It's been said on air. Maybe if he came to a tournament, it'd be something else.
Yeah, he came here and I told you. And you know, it would be cakey.
Sorry.
I'm gonna allow
That's
that.
funny.
All right. And game one, bloud breaks it out. You know, Kirby power. Kirby power was enough. It comes through in the clutch.
Oh. So now we have bloud and
Wait, you got timed. Wait, what's going on? Why did
No, it wasn't that. It was because of the words you used.
No, I allowed that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I added permitted.
Oh.
And then he did more shit, and it got angry.
You got banned?
Nightbot needs to chill the F out. I didn't set up the bot. I'll fix it. Kangi.
Listen, I'm not about.
John played Melee. He knows how Mewtwo works.
I was wondering.
There we go, yeah. So we've got bloud with the Mewtwo, the Young Link, and that's a Lucina at the end, is it not?
Mewtwo sucks.
And then Yarn, also gonna have the Young Link bet at the end, and also with the Mewtwo, but in the middle, and with the Yoshi. So the interesting thing here, they both have two of the three same friggin' characters. What the hell is that? Yoshi is a recovery. And his up B actually
Obviously,
lifts him
I have to
now.
wait for this guy's
I did. But bloud going down through the spike.
Oh, but Yarn is still fairly up there. And
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Oh, Link is a personal favorite of Bloud.
Young Link or just normal Link?
Both, any, all.
I guess if you're talking older versions of Link, then Young Link's what he wants because new adult Link is very different.
Is he?
Yeah.
I
Fairly different.
can say with some confidence that both versions he would be fairly comfortable.
Seems to be doing all right so far.
Yoshi, another classic.
Up tilt's not the kill there,
Young Link angers me how he can't kill.
right?
He struggles to kill so hard, and then you get one confirmed. Link is like super high.
And he gets the down air, the kill on Yarn. Brings in out of second stock, Yarn onto the Mewtwo now.
I've still
Mewtwo, another one I don't see very often at these tournaments. Now, how's this matchup? Young Link and Mewtwo.
Right now, both of these characters are not considered very good. I would say Mewtwo's probably... Young Link is considered alright, but you'd rather just play adult Link at this point.
So the thing with Young Link is he's like top 5 tier, easily 3.
But nobody plays
But
it.
no one wants to optimize
Yeah.
him because he's so hard to win.
So, the thing is, Mewtwo has some really weird hurt boxes, and that really punishes Mewtwo for existing near any damage.
Talk for hours.
Yeah. Like,
None of it's good.
Mewtwo's tail will get hit if you're near damage.
Oh!
And as you can
wow,
see-
coming back, and now we have.
Oh, now we got the
Link
Young Link matchup here.
together. Bloud. Bloud made
Oh, he
a
gets
little
in.
bit of his
Oh, I thought he was going to get the double drop on that.
footing. Yes.
But at 125, we should see Bloud going out pretty soon. But that does just send him to one of his favorite
And
characters in
who
the
is it that's
game,
coming up next?
Lucina.
Oh, yes. Well, so we're going from Young Link, who he has some familiarity with, to Lucina, who used to main her.
Yeah, he mained her in all of 4 or most of 4, I believe, right?
I would say all.
Yeah, and then he mained her at the start of Ultimate, so not a bad character for him to be on. Now, if he loses this, he'll never forgive himself.
Yeah. Need some consoling after it. Oh, looks like
And right
Yarn
now,
is
not going great.
Really?
There we go.
Going in.
But it's the offstage play of the Fire Emblem characters that's so
Now,
good.
to be fair, Lucina is very different in this version from previous versions of the playstyle.
Yeah, I mean, the game in general sped up, which has a lot to do with it. And I know Bloud did have some issues with adjusting, and that's part of why he ended up going back to Fox, but he's really liked Fox in this game as opposed to Lucina Marth. Oh! Gets the charge smash because he landed just shy of that up B from Yarn. The pummel and the throw off to the side. He's going to look for a gimp here. No, he stands back. Pummel and throw again. No throw, just going for the pummel. Back air's gonna send Yarn across. Not gonna get on the gimp that time. No 2 frame. he goes with the slash. I thought he was going to go with the back throw that time. At 147, that would have been pretty dangerous. He's really playing with a lot of patience. That fair lands.
You can really tell the comfort of Bloud's
Thinking about the
right now. He's
Yeah. Oh,
waiting
checks
for his
that.
move.
Gets in. That's the smash attack.
There it
That's the
is.
kill. Bloud takes 2 games now. In the reset, Bloud is 1 game away from securing it. Oh, after dropping 3, oh, he's looking to get a sweep of his own.
I'm very curious who he's going to get right now.
Aren't we all?
Yes. Yes.
All right, both players put in their names, they put in their randoms, and we get Toon Link. Oh my, a Toon Link, Little Mac, Ness for Bloud, Pit, Robin, and Greninja for Yarn.
I don't. Yeah, okay, not surprised. Ninja went first.
You talked about what for? Okay. Oh, okay. Just for you. The friends of Yarn got all excited, and I didn't know if it was something he was good at. No, it was Ryan being excited for Pit because that's what Ryan plays.
Oh, okay. It's like none of those characters look like they're super used often.
Yeah. All right, Bloud on the Toon Link. I mean, obviously very similar to the Young Link. Been around since Brawl, actually. So.
But I mean, pulled out even less than Young Link is. So.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit less. People do enjoy him, but.
I don't
Not-
think I've ever seen Greninja brought out ever.
Greninja is someone who's got some good options, but can be hard to kill with at times, kind of in the vein of Sheik. It would still put Greninja as probably being a bit better than Sheik in most players' hands.
Sure.
At an optimized level, I have no idea.
Sure. So.
Oh no! Oh no, Yarn! No!
No!
That down A, far off the stage. Going, I mean, the greedy spike there. He was going for the greedy kill and suffers heavily for it.
That unfamiliarity with a strange character. That's what'll happen when you do it. A move like that off the side.
How does shield sucks?
Alright, so this is Rob.
This is Robin. We saw Bloud, I believe, play her earlier.
Yes.
Her slash him is a character that you can select multiple costumes,
Yes.
half of which are a woman, half of which are a man. Because in the Fire Emblem game, you got to pick. And there goes Toon Link out in the back of the stadium.
Alright.
So down to 2 stock apiece.
Yes. Again, really good footing, although I
Female Robin is vastly superior. That is a fact. Yeah.
strong opinion.
Female Robin and Corrin are better. That's just facts. But we got Bloud on the Nest now, and this is a character, I mean, he would be familiar with just because of Nest being around forever. The question is, you know, familiarity as opposed to ability to play as. Sends out the PK Thunder, Jabu's himself across to the other side. That flash is used for the hover there.
Oh,
Now, Ness, well known for being one annoying with PK Fire at a low level of play. Oh, okay, never mind anymore.
alright.
So we are into Little Mac. Little Mac dominates on the stage. If you get off the stage or into the air,
Yes.
that's where it's an issue. Little Mac just wants to beat up on you standing. And he will do so.
But again, that means he has to get up into Yarn's space.
And that worked
Well,
just
then
fine.
there it is.
He reads Yarn's roll, immediately goes for the smash attack behind himself, and just takes it. And here goes the Pit. Now, Pit has great recovery. Like I said, Little Mac not wanting to chase anybody off stage, not his forte, but he has the power to send Pit entirely out of the blast zone, especially vertically.
So out of curiosity, if Bloud wins this with a sweep,
He wins. Whoever wins the reset wins overall, period.
oh god.
He's got the KO ready. He's close to losing it. It's got to be timing out pretty soon, so he's looking for space, and oh! He just gets to ground in time. Wow, I thought Bloud had that locked up there. But close percentages here. Smash Dex shielded. counter doesn't doesn't bait anything out really. Oh, the counter was waited out by Yarn. Well done. He's not gonna make it back from that one, and Yarn does take game 3 to hold on right now.
That's it. That's
You-
it.
You got his flag. So it doesn't go back-to-back 3-0s opposite directions, but we head into a game 4 here.
All right, game 4.
Bloud saying I had that. And I can't argue with him. That KO, if he had landed the KO punch, it's a kill. Like at 60% against a light character like Pitt, it's almost definitely death.
Wow, some good characters getting.
All right. Oh, Bloud is... Okay, so Zero Suit, Incineroar, Ganondorf. I know he's familiar with
Yes,
Ganondorf.
absolutely.
Yarn, starting with the Joker, who I'm fairly certain he's quite familiar with.
Interesting move.
Piranha Plant, then Wolf. We saw him play Wolf earlier, and he did all right on the Wolf.
So not surprising that he's saving that for his last.
Right, yeah, it's a matter of like anchors versus starters. And when you have two, it's nice to split them up, and I think that might be what Yarn's doing here, but you never
That's
know.
actually what Bloud is doing too. I think he's more comfortable with Zero Six Samus than he is the second full.
Yeah, I mean, bringing like your heavy in as your final, like with Ganondorf, if you come in against an opponent who's already at 60, okay, land 2 moves, you win. So, might be part of the thought process there. But right away, Yarn getting some good damage off with Jester.
That Yarn is trying to keep it melee. Is Joker a good range attack as well?
He does some decent damage with it. The card that he throws has kind of a burn damage to it, and that's really good. Haven't seen that come out yet. There we go. Yarn has Arsene spawned out now. Good shield there from Bloud. You got to make sure you're not taking something big from Arsene because that will just send you. He's got halfway through it so far. But there you go. That's one hit. It just takes one. He avoids the card on the recovery. He needs to just stay safe for a little bit longer, but he cannot. The up smash sends him. As low as that meter gets, until it's gone, you're still in danger, and it sucks. Wait, what did it?
It was a fun
Spamming caps still. I need to turn off someone please in all caps. Nightbot's gonna need a lesson. I'll work on it. I did not set it up, so it's not my fault. I blame Chase.
damn you, Chase.
Oh, he gets the lariat there. It's gonna help him live, but also get some damage onto Yarn. That's a kill. But Bloud at 105, he's not in a great spot right now heading into this Piranha Plant. My gut assumption is that Yarn doesn't have much familiarity with Piranha
That
Plant,
is what I was.
and all of a sudden, this game just got turned on its head.
Wow.
It went from Bloud at 100% Yarn on a fresh second stock to Yarn on a fresh third stock. Bloud's still at 100%.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Bloud doesn't land the grab there.
A surprising amount of lifetime for Bloud with the cat that I don't think.
Incineroar. It's a
Of
Pokemon.
course, yes.
Oh, there he gets a couple
Alright, so
jabs
at
in.
At this point, even if Bloud burns his stock, he then has Ganondorf.
Yeah, right. Ganondorf into a 118% Wolf, which will not matter. Bloud seals it. Bloud wins his first